There might be a Voltage could stay here in the Pokemon world? Yes, this is all hypothetical, but if Voltage had stayed in this world, it would have created a distortion in the fabrical universe. That's why I decided that Voltage's fate was to return to the human world. I myself believe that such fates were unchangeable, but it may be, maybe the fate can be changed after all, really. Yes, Dunsparce, I was also shocked when I started looking into it. Oh, thank you for doing this. I really owe you one, Hydreigon. Huh? What do you mean, Dunsparce? I was the one who asked for Hydreigon's help. I had to know if there might be a way for Voltage to stay here in this world. After all, it was Hydreigon who summoned Voltage here in the first place. I thought if I asked him, he might be the one who could find a way. That is how it happened. And so when Dunsparce asked me to look into it, I left Post Town for a time. I had no intention of running out on a bill or anything like that kind. Please take word on that, Senora Swanna. I'm not the type of Pokemon to run out of a bill. Senor, forgive me to eat at the inn. I will surely just... It's fine, Hydreigon. No need to say more. Never thought for a second that you boys had tried to run out your bill. What's more important is to hear about the rest of your discovery. Of course. Well, from the beginning, I thought that Voltage staying in this world would go against the laws of nature, that a return to the human world was inevitable. However, since coming here, I felt that those very laws of nature are changing. And the reason for those changes is this. It's because all you, in your refusal to forget Voltage, this realization was a great shock to me. The strength of your feelings has... Well, you've managed to override the laws that govern nature itself. This impossible thing, this unbelievable thing is happening because of you. This new view of the deeper truth made me hope we can change Voltage's fate. And to be honest, I also wish to see Voltage again. And as I consider these possibilities, Dunsparce came to talk to me. And so I went away for some time. I needed to search out a safer way to call Voltage back to this world, to communicate with the voices of life from various lands. I gathered a great deal of information. At last I arrived at a single possibility. A single possibility? Yes. Northwest of here there lies a dungeon called the World Core. In the deepest part of that dungeon, there's a place called the Hill of Universal Order. It's said that a place where you can gaze at the universe in a balanced state. When you stand on that hill, if you make some sort of wish, and if the universe balance is not upset by the wish, then your wish will be accepted as eternal and binding, and it will become reality, so it is said. If the universe balance is not upset, then your wish will come true? Of course, there has to be a strong enough desire behind the wish to make it true. Just like when you're all determined not to forget Voltage. And only one Pokemon can go make the wish at the Hill of Universal Order. You cannot all go to wish together, I'm afraid. Just one of us. We have to pick a representative. One Pokemon to make the wish for everyone. If you have to pick the best person to go, clearly it would have to be... Haxu. I know. I suppose you'll want me to go, huh? Of course. There's no way it could be anyone but you. The one of the closest ties to Voltage. Surely that has to be you, Haxu. What is it, Haxu? Why don't you seem excited? You can tell us anything. We're all friends, right? Yeah. A long time ago, Voltage and I made a promise. A promise to stay together forever. I really thought that it was what I wanted back then. But it was only after Voltage promised to stay with me that I realized Voltage must have friends and family in the human world as well. And if that's the case, then going back to the human world might be best for Voltage too. Voltage is really important to me, and that's exactly why I gave up on the promise and said goodbye. Haxu, being able to meet Voltage again would make me happier than anything. But if Voltage comes back to this world, it might not be possible to return to the human world a second time. Is that really what's best for Voltage? I'm scared to answer that. Haxu, you are a very kind soul. I understand very well what it is you mean. But what is not best for Voltage? That is something that Voltage knows better than you. I think this is a decision that has to do with Voltage, not you. Swanna, I agree. And in addition to that, if you're worried about Voltage's friends and family, here's what you can do when you reach the Universal. Make your wish that Voltage be able to travel freely between the two worlds. Oh, yeah, if I made that wish like that, if it was possible to travel freely between the human world and this world. But do you think something like that is even possible? If you try wishing it, and the universe doesn't lose balance, then yes. You won't know the answer until you try. And I guess you just gotta try. If you don't try, then you definitely won't succeed. Hachu? Do you have an idea why Dunsparce came to ask me about this? It was because he wanted you to be happy again, Hachu. What, me? Ever since Voltus left us, you haven't been the same. So I figured if Voltus came back, you might be happy again. Dunsparce, everyone has been worried about you, you know. Parisian, hey Hachu, I really want you to be happy again too. And I really want to see Voltage again. I do as well. Me too. Count me in. I couldn't agree more. And me. Don't forget me. And I won't be left out either. Everyone, what are you gonna do, Hachu? How do you feel about all this? I want to see Voltage too. I really want to. I know what I've got to do. Thanks, everybody. I am going to do it. I'll go for everyone. I'll go for the World Core. Yes, Hachu. Thank goodness. You can reach the World Core from the crossroads. I'll be counting on you. And while I won't be able to travel along with you, Hachu, I will also go to the World Core. How come Hydreigon? And also, I've been preparing for this dungeon for about the last hour, so I got what I need to do it. Didn't you just say that only one Pokemon could go? I've got something called Full Fuel Orbs and Full Petrify Orbs, which petrifies all enemies on the floor, and also makes them run away from me, which I've got 18 of them. So they won't be bothering me at all because there's only 13 floors in the dungeon. No voice less after all. It makes me a free agent. But I don't want to risk the chance by helping you in your battles. Until you reach the bottom of the dungeon, I'll let you make your way on your own. Therefore, Hachu, I'll meet you within the World Core. We shall meet at the Hill of Universe Order. I'll do whatever I can to support you. More than ever, we will do our best. Good luck, Hachu. We'll all be wishing for you to success. Yeah, I'm going to do my best and hurry back home. And then everybody will get to see Voltage again. I'll never give up.